Hi everybody. We'll be getting along shortly. I am just getting everything ready, and once it's all done, we'll get off. So a good start. Right. Blah blah blah. Here we go. Why does that say part 5? It should say part 6. It does on there. Part 6. And it does on there. I guess it's just being weird on Twitter. Right, so copy that. There it is. Alright, that's all good. It seems to be all okay now. Do I hear myself? Yes I do. Alright then. I guess I will refresh that to make sure it's all good. And we'll get the game up. Game time. How did he get up on that mountain? Why do they have stairs up to a little tiny peak that only one person can stand on? I gotta skip. Hey. Let's go! Hi everyone, welcome back to Dragon Quest 11. Of course that belongs to those people, so... Yes. Again, I have to say this every stream unfortunately, but this will contain spoilers for Dragon Quest 11. I should probably make a card to come up so then you can just read that and then it will be all good, but you know, I haven't. Yeah, hi everyone, hope everyone's okay. I am tired, and I will explain after this. With Hendrik and a horde of Heliodorn soldiers hot on their heels, Eric and Kyle hurled themselves to the door of departure and into the great unknown. While soaking in the steam baths of Hotto, they meet a little lost girl called Connie and set out to help her find her family. While searching, they meet another girl called Veronica who's lost her sister somewhere. Veronica and her twin sister Serena explain that they were sent to find Kyle, as it's their sworn duty to safeguard the heir of the luminaries of legend. The one who defeated the Dark One and saved the world so long ago. Having joined forces, they agreed the best way forward is to make their way to Yggdrasil, as the Luminary's fate is inextricably intertwined with that of the World Tree. Perhaps there they will find out why that he has been born again after all these years. The friends find out from Noah, a famed knower of things, that he saw a branch in Gallopolis that glimmered with all the colours of the rainbow. Reasoning that this might well be a bough of the world tree itself, and therefore useful to them in their quest, they set out to track it down. I read that pretty smoothly. What's wrong with me? But yeah, I was up until 6 or 7 a.m. in the morning because I recently got given a new phone, and I've been trying to transfer things over. And unfortunately, it didn't have my contacts. Now, weirdly enough, my previous phone had all my contacts through the SIM card. But for some reason, well, even at 2 it's kind of loud. But for some reason, it didn't transfer over, and so I lost all of my contacts. Plus, I've lost access to my authenticator, which I did not know I needed to unauthenticate or unlink from my old phone. I thought it was an account-wide thing. It is not. You have to actually go in and unlink it. But the problem after that was that when I took my SIM card out, I also formatted or reset my old phone. So everything that was on it is now gone. So I've lost access to quite a number of things. I've got my contacts transferred over. That was fine. I got that from from my mum's phone. Because I didn't really have that many numbers anyway, other than a few people. But oh man, it's gonna be annoying. What are you doing in there? Okay. So yeah, I was up all night trying to get that sorted out and panicking that I've lost access to things that were important. Alright, we need to do wild so. Yeah, and that was also the reason why we started late today. We were supposed to start about 3, but we started now because I was trying to get my contacts transferred. But let's go meet the King? Emperor? One of the two. We'll hopefully try and get this going for an hour. Welcome to Gallopolis. If it's the Sultan you seek, you will find him in the throne room atop the Great Staircase. Alright. There are a bunch of cats in this place. I would like to pet them all. Their tails are so thick. This palace is home to a great many cats. Alas, the knights are not in the least bit interested, so it is us maids who must take care of them. But why are there so many cats? And why are the soldiers training in the throne room? In the palace, they would have their own fort to train in, not here. Also, is that supposed to be hieroglyphs? A strong antidote. Alright. Wanted, the Darkspawn walks the land. King Carnelian of Heliodor offers a generous reward for the capture of this fiend. How in the hell did that get all the way here? They're just sort of standing there looking at each other. The Knight's Pledge. A knight's words is his bond, his kingdom his master. He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity. I also found a grubby bandage. That's right, he's training at the moment. Yes, training hard. Why'd you have to say it like that? There's a book called The Power of Positivity, a ruler's handbook. We have all heard what they say. Should one wish to be a great leader, one must be positive at all times, and it is true. Who would want to follow a mopey, indecisive man anywhere? Nobody, that's who. So forget all those negative thoughts and think positive. Lie flat on your back, gaze up at the big blue sky, and feel your troubles melt away like the petty, insignificant irritations they are. Say goodbye to the old you, the negative you. There is a bright and positive future waiting for you, so step right up and take it. Okay. I'm king now. There's an ancient book here. The binding is almost completely worn through, and Kyle can only just make out the words Ye Drustaniad, Secrets of Ye Flame on the faded, threadbare cover. He tried to read a page or two, but something tells him he's not quite ready yet. Okay. I guess because it's in a weird language. There's a cap, there's a chest here. Iron broadsword. I already have an iron broadsword. Oh, stop. I guess I'll just jump on the bed then. Smash! Destroy my enemies! Hello? Seeking water. Alright. Another pot. Don't mind me, I'm just going into people's the royal chambers and just taking everything. Those look like nice seats. Hello. They say a wicked man called the Darkspawn has escaped from Heliodor and is terrorizing all of Adrea. What a frightening world this is, yes. Hopefully they can catch the fiends. Because I'm scared. Hold me. But I fear not. The Knights of Gallopolis will keep us safe, I'm sure of it. Concrete earrings? Those weigh a ton! Defense and charm. Enchanted earrings that cause earth damage to decrease. I guess they defend against it rather than damage that I cause, because that'd be weird. Boxer shorts. So that's a private thing. That's fine. Fishnet stockings. Why does the king have fishnet stockings? Do I really want to know? It has Prince Virus's progress written on the cover. Day 21. My beloved prince attended his horse riding lessons once more today. To see him training day in and day out to be the greatest leader he can be for the noble knights of Gallopolis fills me with hope for the magnificent future he will no doubt usher in for our realm. Day 24. My beloved prince left the palace today and went on into the streets to speak with the common people. He seeks to study the lifestyles of his subjects firsthand. What a wise, benevolent young man he is. I have no doubt he'll make a great sultan someday. You're putting a bit much on the guy. Alright, time to rush up and kill the king. Your city is now mine.
This race, my fellow Gallopolitans, this race.
Fellow Gallopolitans, this is no ordinary Sand National. This race marks the day that Faris, my son and heir, comes of age, and as such... No. An event of such significance must have eloquence to match. Such functional pleasantries will not thrill my beloved subjects.
I mean, it probably doesn't matter.
And who exactly might you be? I have no time to grant an audience today. You must leave. Immediately.
Who's that woman? Is that the queen?
Father, my training is complete.
You have green hair.
Then give me the pledge.
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom his master. He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
Yes, very good. The knight's pledge must always be your guide, my son.
Okay.
You are a man now, Faris. And tomorrow's race shall prove it. You must show your people that you are worthy of their adulation.
Fear not, beloved father. I shall disappoint neither you nor they.
Oh. You just immediately look at me. I'm sorry, I'm not interested, Prince. I'm seriously not interested, Prince.
What is your name, stranger? And what brings you to Gallopolis?
I'm here for a branch. Not your branch. I don't want your branch. Go. No. I introduced myself and explained that I've come to Gallopolis in search of a mysterious branch. Yes, I literally just did.
Surely he speaks of the rainbow. It is the only treasure of our kingdom that would warrant such a description.
Yes, the rainbow sounds about right. Give it.
I believe I can assist you, friend. Visit me in my chambers at the foot of the great staircase. I shall await you there.
Okay, I do have a question. Do you dye your hair? Because your hair is green, but your eyebrows are brown. So to me, that would mean that you dye your hair green, because your eyebrows would also be green. If you were natural. That's it? Oh, okay. 1,000 pardons, but His Excellency, the most exalted, not salted. Exalted Sultan is rather preoccupied with preparations for the Sand National at the moment. Prince Faris's chambers, simply turn left at the foot of the great staircase, but please, you must not disturb him at this important time. Well, he asked me to speak to him. Oh, excuse me. Who are you? He's a fine prince, is he not? I don't really get a proper judge of his character, but I'll say yeah. Okay. Hello. Yes, the cats are the most important thing of this whole place. They're better than your king. I wonder if they put a bunch of cats here because this is like an Egypt-based area and they were like, oh, Egyptians used to worship cats. Let's put a bunch here. Smash them. Wake Robin. That's new. Ah, this is where they would watch the races. Although there is a big massive wall in the way. Bold Prince Faris, full diri, he will embarrass any who stand in his way. I am endeavouring to write a song in praise of the prince. Alas, very little rhymes of Faris. I mean, you can take it to Paris. Although, maybe that would be a little embarrassing. Nah, doesn't work. Hello, Prince. Please do not do something to me I do not want.
Ah, you came. Thank you. Yes. Your height and physique are perfect, and you have the face of one who knows horses.
What are you implying?
You should be aware that the branch you seek is a priceless royal treasure. My father is unlikely to give it away freely to some wandering stranger.
Well, this stranger is the one that's going to save the world.
However, he might be persuaded to part with it if the request came from his beloved son. I have but one small favor to ask in return.
Okay, it's never easy. What is it?
But the palace walls have so many unwelcome ears. The noise of the circus will protect our privacy. Will you join me there?
Why are you shouting? Fine, otherwise you're not going to give me the branch.
Then it is agreed. I will meet you at the entrance to that ridiculous tent this evening. Do not be late, please.
I will be as punctual as I need to be. Yes, I'm sure that my father could be persuaded to part with the Herringbauer if the request came from his beloved son. I won't be persuaded. We've already read this. Alright, off we go then. Oh, I'm bouncing out. This is actually a very small palace that only has like 2 rooms. A little weird. Did I never jump down here? You're only going to hear people going ooh and ah. You're not going to actually be in it. Rest at the inn until night falls, then head to the circus in Gallopolis. Okay. Prince Faris better be fronting the cost. Rest a while. Until night. No, I don't want to run. No drop frames. Well, we have 0.5%, but that's not really that much. We seem to be okay. Oh, you're wearing my hood. Okay, excellent. The noise of the circus will allow us to speak without being overheard. Shall we go inside? Sure. The circus has already started. We should enter without further delay. I'm trying to speak like his accent. I can do the R's. That's a lot of individual people.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Elephants
it's time for
and
the
mice.
act you've all been waiting for. The wandering wonder who amazes audiences wherever he goes.
Why are you sounding like a ghost?
Prepare yourselves for an experience like no other. Prepare yourselves for the Great Sylvando!
And now they're knives.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please! There is no need to be afraid! The great Sylvando will never endanger his adoring audience. After all, darlings, you are the ones who make this show so special! I love you all! Thank you! Thank you!
Quickly, we must talk while the people are distracted. And please, not a word of this to anyone.
Okay.
Now, as you may be aware, the Sun National is the most important event of the year here in Gallopolis. And tomorrow, I am due to make my debut in the race to end all races. However, there is a problem. One teeny tiny, terrible problem.
Okay.
I cannot ride. In fact, I have barely so much as sat in a saddle.
What?
I have so far been able to hide this unfortunate fact, but if I were to take part in the race, the inconvenient truth would surely be uncovered.
But I read in the diary that they saw you going to train. Well, then maybe they only saw you go to train, but not actually do the training. I don't know.
And yet I have no choice. For a prince of Gallopolis not to take part in the Sun National on the year of his coming of age is unthinkable! Unthinkable!
Unacceptable!
So you see, your coming here was fated. It is a sign. The forces of destiny mean me to use you as my double. Ta-da!
No.
Your double? How's that gonna work? Won't everyone notice as soon as he walks out onto the track?
Ah, the fates have provided that also. For you see, the royal family always races in full armor, lest the unthinkable occur. His face will be hidden from view. Oh, please, please. I beg of you. You must help me. You must enter the Sun National in my place.
You are the most pathetic excuse for a prince I've ever seen. If you think we're going to help you lie to your people, you've got another thing coming.
He's not truly pathetic, it's just that he can't ride a horse.
Is that so? Then I assume that your need of the rainbow is not so great after all.
Wow. Talk about shameless.
Yeah, Veronica.
Call me what you will, it changes nothing. You will do as the fates wish and take my place in the race? Yes?
You know, I could just kill you and then just kill your family and then I'll take the bow, but that's not indicative of a hero, is it? Although, people could put it down to being a great need for it, but I don't really have a choice.
I knew you would see sense in the end. Thank you. I will talk to my father about the rainbow as soon as the race is over. You have my word.
Okay.
I took the liberty of arranging rooms for you at the inn. Rest well. I will see you in the stables, bright and early.
Why didn't you do that for tonight?
You will find the stable entrance in the western part of the city.
I know.
Do not be late. Now, I must be on my way. Farewell, friends!
You sound like you were almost gonna not call us friends. Did he seriously wear his normal cape that could be distinguished by anyone? Spend the night in the rooms Prince Faris arranged for them. Then morning comes. I read that as nothing comes. The end is come. Was it the most wonderful spectacle? Today is the day of the Sand National. So much to enjoy. The streets outside are already full of life. Pardon, you wish to find the royal dressing room? Why, it's the grandest room in the stables, of course. They are to the west of the paddock. Enjoy the race. Thank you. Now, I need to go to the church, which is on the opposite side anyway. Excuse me, coming through. Priest, I need to use your holy book to sign. Yes, I'd like to continue. Prince Faris, yes, His Highness is through here in the royal dressing room. You may enter, but remember to be respectful, please. Oh, there he is. This is not a very extravagant dressing room. Thank the stars, I was beginning to worry that I might actually have to try and ride a horse. Now come, the race will begin shortly, and fear not, I remember my promise. If you do as we agreed, I will ask as my father for about the branch. Well, are you ready? Yes. Good, now hurry. You must don the royal galopation armor and helm. Fear not, they will fit you perfectly, I'm sure. Take the prince's armor and helm, put them on. It is as if they were made for you. No one will suspect for a moment that you are not in fact the Prince of Galapagos. Now the race is about to begin. Your steed awaits outside. Once you have safely mounted, make your way through to the paddock, and the racetrack lies beyond. Meet me afterward in the passageway that leads to the racetrack. You will give me the helm and no one will be any wiser. Now go, and remember, you are the Prince of Galapagos and your public expect great things from you. Do not make a fool of me! Munch, munch. Mount Prince Faris's horse and head to the track. This is not your horse. Where is my horse? Oh, there's my horse. Let us go. To the race. Are your preparations complete? I am always ready. I am the prince. I shall enact sweeping changes. I shall make it so that any person can take part in the race rather than just those of established birth. I'll increase the size of our city so there's more than just a few houses. And I'll create a grand road that leads all the way to Hatto so we can establish trade with that country. And I'll put more guards on the road so there's less monsters.
Hello, Gallopolitans! This is no ordinary Sand National.
You had 2 days to get this.
Hooray! All hail Prince Varys!
Why does everyone love him? Yes, hello. I am the prince.
Prince Varys!
Oh, such a fine figure of a man!
It must be wonderful to be so popular, darling. But of course, you are used to it. Being a real live prince, huh?
Hello. That's a bit
The
ostentatious
name's
for a race.
Silvando, by the way. One of the other riders had a little whoopsie, so I had to step in at the last minute. But don't think I'll be going easy on you just because you're royalty. Where would be the fun in that? Try to keep up, little princey.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, first time to do a race. Let's see how well we do. Hold the right trigger to send your horse speeding ahead. Press X to tug on the reins for a nice tight turn around those tricky corners. Your trusty steed stamina will steadily subside as it tears around the track, but top it up by running through a green swirl on or 3, and you'll soon be back in the running. So right trigger for speed boost, X to tug for a nice tight turn, which I probably think is probably brake as well. Two, 1, go! Why are you so fast? Guess I'm just always sprinting now. I need to catch up fast. Hey there. Bye. Yeah. Speed boost. What? No, you don't. What? Come on, why did you evade that? Oh, fuck. Nice work. I came second. I needed to win that. How do you restart?
Well done! You are most talented. A far more natural horseman than I had anticipated.
Succeed. I came second.
Now quickly, my public await. I shall take the reins from here. Fear not, my friend. I have not forgotten my promise.
I actually
will
wanted to came
discuss the
first,
rainbow
but
with
because
my father.
I didn't know how to do
just
it.
as soon as my people have finished showering me
Yeah.
with adulation.
It doesn't help that the guy just seemed to have permanent sprint. The cheers of Prince Fair's adoring public fills the air as he makes his way out onto the track. I was hoping to redo that.
Praise the fates. Our plan was a success.
You didn't win. You came second.
Thank you. You have spared me great humiliation. I will go immediately to my father and ask about the rainbow.
All hail Prince Faris, pride of the desert, horseman extraordinaire. Darling, you were fabulous. It was enough to bring a tear even to my jaded eye. Wait, don't tell me you were... Surely you didn't let your understudy take the stage for the command performance? Oh, this is too good!
Wait! But you do not understand the pressure I am under. A prince of Gallopolis who could not ride a horse is a disgrace to the kingdom. I did what was necessary for the sake of my people. And now all can be forgotten. Yes?
I like just to think there's just this awkward pause of him just staring at him.
And there was silly old Silvando thinking that knights never retreated in the face of adversity.
I mean, he's still here.
Silence! I am the prince of this kingdom, and I will not have a traveling jester lecture me on chivalry.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
Weird shuffle backwards.
Enter.
The Sultan wishes to see you, Your Highness. Your magnificent display of horsemanship has pleased him greatly.
But we came second.
Very good. I will come right away. My promise still stands. Come to the throne room in a little while. We will see what can be done about this branch of yours.
Okay.
So nice to see a royal with the common touch. You were wonderful out there today, darling. Maybe we'll get to share the stage again soon.
Sure. Hey, Swordmaster. Glad you could make it. Awarded for helping Prince Faris out of a sticky situation by taking place in the Sand National. I'm just going to check something now. the way I think that I see it, the reason why I lost was because it was the first time I actually done the racing, so I was still getting used to controls. Also, it seemed as though the guy was constantly boosting. Like, he didn't do it for like the first two things, and then at the last one he just boosted the whole time. And just was at permanent speed without hitting the greens, so I don't know. Now I'm good. Out of the way. Back to the palace to see if we can get this damn branch now. I've done your race. Give me my reward. I'm actually still kind of miffed that I didn't win.
Truly, I am humbled. All I have ever desired is to fulfill my duties as a prince and as a knight. Father, if I may, I have promised to assist these travelers. Would you permit me to explain?
Gladly, my son. It warms my heart to see you aiding those in need.
Well, you weren't willing to help me
Truly, you
before.
have taken the knight's pledge to heart.
Thank you, Father. The truth of the matter is that my friends here have come to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow.
Your Majesty,
Of course.
the beast has returned. It attacked one of our men while we were out on patrol. The Slayer of the Sands is back? Why must the accursed creature always appear on this, the happiest day of the year? We will stand for this no longer. I must dispatch my finest knights and ensure that the fiend never again returns to terrorize the celestial sands. But wait. My boy, the fates are speaking to us. Capturing the Slayer would be the perfect way to show your people what a fine knight you have become.
No! We've done the race, give me what I want.
What? Oh, Father, so many of our bravest men have confronted the creature and perished. Surely, I do not stand a chance.
Truly, it is the most able who are the most humble. But you cannot hide your true feelings. You are trembling with excitement.
Yeah, that's excitement trembles there.
This is your moment, Faris, my boy. Capture the Slayer and take your place in history.
But very well, Father. Yay! I shall begin my preparations right away.
Yay!
A thousand pardons. The rainbow will have to wait. Meet me in my chambers. There is something we must discuss.
You probably want me to do it as well, don't you?
Oh, just breathe, Faris.
I know where he went, I just wanted to see what he wanted. Alright, back down we go.
Oh, please. Please, I beg of you. The Slayer of the Sands will tear me limb from limb unless you aid me. Have pity on a desperate soul. Oh.
Spoken like a true desert knight. Seriously, can't you handle this on your own?
No! No, such a thing is impossible. I am no knight. I neglected my training. I allowed my vassals to fight all my battles for me.
Okay, well now you've kind of... Yeah. Yeah, he's trembling in fear rather than excitement, pretty much. Yeah, like before where it's like, oh, you can't do it, you're such a blah 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 with the Veronica. I was like, come on, he just can't ride a horse, it's not that bad. And now it's like, I've neglected my training too, I'm not actually a knight. And I'm like, oh, well, okay, now you've lost it. You've lost all respect now.
Oh, it is not my fault. I am an only child. I was coddled from birth and praised for the most insignificant of achievements.
Yes, I can understand that you would be affected by that, but you don't really get to use that as ammo? As like an excuse? Just be better.
I did not wish to disappoint my parents or my people, so I found ways of seeming to fulfill their expectations without necessarily doing so. But the more I fulfilled them, the more their expectations grew, and now finally they expect the impossible. Ow, it's so unfair.
Well, maybe you should actually have done a few of them rather than make them all impossible, like, not doable.
Don't you see? If you refuse to help me, I will be sent to my doom, and through no fault of my own.
Yes, it is through your fault.
Please, will you take pity on your old friend?
Friend is kind of pushing it, but I don't really want to extend this any more than I need to. So I'll say yes as long as you stop crying.
Oh,
wow.
Thank you. 10,000 thank yous. And fear not. I will speak to my father about the rainbow as soon as the beast is captured.
I'm holding you to that. If we get interrupted again, I want you to plow right through it and say, give us the rainbow.
We must make preparations to depart immediately. I will await you at the castle gates.
But that was a 180. It's crocodile tears.
What a pathetic excuse for a prince. Goodness knows what'll become of Gallopolis with him in charge.
I don't know. He might not even do anything.
Oh, we mustn't be so hard on him, Veronica. I'm sure it can't be easy growing up with everyone expecting so much of you.
So we should just accept all the bad things he does. It's fine. It's not his fault. Let's just let him do it. No, Serena. Stop it. Don't be an apologist for the guy. It's like if you go to the murderer, like someone that's murdering people, it's like, don't hate him because he's a murderer. He had a bad life. He was brought up that way. Blame his parents. Put them in prison. Wait, is he being chased by children? No, he's just running around his train. Priest, book, save me. Yes, I am confessing. I actually was the prince and I actually made everything and won the race for him. Okay, that saves my progress. Thank you, priest. I would like to continue. Don't tell anyone about what I just told you. Or I'll be back for you. Ah, there you are. I have instructed my men to wait outside the city gates. Come and join us as soon as you're ready. Horse.
I mean no disrespect, Your Highness, but how could you do this to us? You have volunteered us for certain death.
Fear not, trusted retainers. We do not journey into the jaws of danger alone.
Hi.
Ha! Impeccable timing as always. Allow me to introduce our knights in shining armor. These brave adventurers have agreed to capture the Slayer for us.
Well, we're not really wearing armor. I mean, Eric is just kind of topless. He's just wearing a jacket. I don't really want to talk about the two women. I don't know what they're wearing. I'm wearing a jacket, like an actual coat though, made out of leather. That's some sort of armor.
Now, the beast's lair is said to be located deep within the Celestial Sands. The fastest route is through the checkpoint to the west.
Okay.
We march immediately for Gallopolis!
For Gallopolis.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh god, I like this guy. Even though I hate him, I like him. The guy that did the voice is awesome.
Room for a little one? Oh, I'd hate to miss a good beast hunt.
Huh?
Oh, hi.
There's no such thing as a good beast hunt, friend. If I were you, I'd run along back to the circus.
Well, aren't you just a lovely, patronizing little dear? Look, I'm worried about the half-wit prince getting himself killed. Can I come with you or not?
I mean, you can throw daggers, so I guess you can come. This would be a good meat shield otherwise.
At least one of you has some sense. Lead on, darling! How?
Right. Where is it? Is it attributes? I am trying to find my pet stuff. Is it? Pet powers. Wild side. We need Carl, Eric, and Serena, and we need them all pepped up. Okay. I also need to look at quests. There it is. Use Wild side. You've been asked to defeat a golden globe in order to get your hands on a golden globule. Apparently they appear so often alongside their fellow captables. Head to the celestial ruins. Head to the ruins in the celestial sands near Gallopolis. Right. I'll just get you first. A group of enemies. Oh, he's actually like a fifth person. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, Eric is pepped up at least. Okay, that butterfly knife looks cool. Do you use swords too? Damn it. One dead. Super Saiyan Blue / God equals pepped up. Yeah. Cracky cracky. Ow. Get out of here, rabbit. Meow. The Celestial Sands is the way I'm going.
You want to speak with little old me?
Okay, honey, listen up. If we head west from Gallipolis, we'll come to 2 checkpoints. The northern one leads to Celestial Sands where this horrible Slayer thing is. We really shouldn't let Principal get too far ahead of us, so let's head over there without further ado.
What can you do?
Listen, Carl, are you sure you're okay with having this Sylvando guy along for the ride? I kind of feel like he's forced himself onto the picture. I mean, we're still on the run, and he's not exactly going to help us keep a low profile.
Hey, listen!
Sylvando might be a bit different to most people you meet, but having him with us could be fun. I bet he'd be useful in a fight too. It certainly doesn't sound as though he'll slow us down, and if he's going to help us capture the Slayer, I don't see why we've got the illusions.
Oh, yes!
I feel a lot safer out here now we have Mr. Sylvando has joined us. I mean, you saw him at the circus, not to mention the Sand National. He's clearly ever so talented. Yes, the Slayer of the Sand sounds terrifying, but I know we'll be able to capture it with Mr. Sylvando on our side. Yeah. Without Sylvando, we would never have been able to do it. Still haven't forgiven him for cheating. Ooh! There's the golden one! Woo! That was cool. Burn! Ooh, Jesus.
Sorry!
Ow! Jesus! No! It literally just says Serena died. She doesn't get KO'd. She's just straight up dead. Okay. Do we have any? Yeah, here we go. Whee! Well, definitely this one needs to die. Get out of here, cactus. Damn it. I was hoping you'd get to keep your pet for a while longer.
Let's heat things up!
You are taking way too much damage.
Yep.
You must have a ton of health. A daft dance. There's a deadly dance. Ow! Yeah.
You're not gonna like this.
this isn't good.
Veronica wins again.
Gold ore. I wanted a globule, not a... There we go. Right. Oh, I came back to life with 1 hit point. I thought I would have to take myself back to the priest, but I guess not. I currently cannot attack things. There we go. Get him out!
Perhaps this will help.
Why are you going after the healer? Stop it!
Ha!
Yes, I'd like to camp. Jesus. Level up for some reason. Maximum force focus increased by 2. Lightning Bash. Is a softer strike made with half the normal strength. It's perfect for putting the finishing touches on more delicate items of equipment. Okay. What can we make that we haven't yet? Sure, I'll make this. Uh-oh. Looks like it'll probably turn out pretty well, even though two sides are like kind of ass at the moment. I can make a lamp post. A sweet spell-casting stick that invokes the image of a lovely little lampling. I can make it, and it's better, so... good enough. Heavy ones. A sorcerer scepter that can be used to fling fireballs at foes. Oh yeah, give it. Finish. Yeah! A +3? Jesus! Let's check. Can we do any armor? That's good. I can make bronze armor. A cuirass crafted from sheaths of bronze that can be bent and beaten into shape. I don't think bronze is that heavy, so it should be better than scale, actually. Oh god. Wow, okay. Sure, I'll take these. That was just over. Perfection. Is it a +3 again? It is. That went really well. That was it for the armor. What about accessories? Magician mittens that loved by sorcerers since spellcrafting was still in its infancy. Sure. Oh, that's making my eyes go weird. Alright. Another +3. I think I'm getting the hang of this. I can actually make this. Ooh, almost. Hey. No, that's it. Awarded for crafting 10 items in the fun-size forge. Right, let's equip this new stuff. Less defense, but everything else goes up by a bit. Ooh, a gold ring is much better. I'll put that on. Yeah, I think we'll put that on you. Magical might go up and defense go up, but defense go down. Damn! Magical might go up by what? 11? It's even bigger than she is. That goes up by 3 and that goes up by 5. That's fine. Oh, she can actually wield a shield. That's actually probably good. Here, have a plate. Nothing good there. Okay, let's see if we can rework some of the stuff they've got equipped. Ooh. Okay. So Silk Road +2. I think we'll do one more thing and then we'll probably continue on. Let's do you. Because you're quite important, I'm going to try and do your defensive items. Uh-oh. It's only going to be a +1, unfortunately. That's it. As for you... Oh god. Let's get the leather dress. And we'll give it to Serena. That'll be it. Save. An hour, 40 minutes. I think that's a good enough place to stop. If we had started earlier, I probably would have gotten more stuff done. But hey, we got quite a lot done, so we'll stop here. We'll pick this up next week, Tuesday, where we shall be going off to find the Slayer of the Sands and dealing with that. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Like I said, we'll be doing this Tuesday next week and go from there. So, you know, if you want to keep up to date with that, like, subscribe, click the bell so you can keep up to date when I stream and everything else. Till next time, thanks for joining, Swordmaster. I'll see you next week if I can. Stay healthy, guys. Ciao.